BTS News Today. Los Angeles has once again become a silent witness to one of the warmest and most personal moments in the life of a global superstar, JUNGKOOK, the youngest member of the legendary South Korean boy band BTS. Amid a hectic schedule, the camera spotlight, and the relentless pressure of fame, JUNGKOOK was spotted enjoying a relaxed, laugh-filled evening at one of Beverly Hills' most exclusive Japanese restaurants, Matsuhisa. The luxury restaurant owned by famous chef Nobu Matsuhisa has long been known as a favorite place for world-class celebrities. From Hollywood celebrities, music icons, to prominent business figures, Matsuhisa has always managed to create an exclusive atmosphere that remains friendly, blending authentic Japanese flavors with elegant modern touches. So it's no surprise that the night was special not only for JUNGKOOK, but also for anyone who happened to be in the same place. JUNGKOOK's arrival at the restaurant was not announced in advance. That evening, he appeared wearing a classic black leather jacket, combined with a plain white t-shirt and dark jeans that fit snugly to his body. The style is simple but still exudes a star aura. The baseball cap he wore was lowered slightly to provide privacy, but could not hide his distinctive charm. He was seen arriving at around 19:30 local time, accompanied by several close friends who appeared to be from entertainment and fashion industry circles. The visitors of the restaurant did not immediately notice the presence of the star. JUNGKOOK and his entourage calmly sat at a corner table by a large window overlooking a small bamboo garden, part of Matsuhisa's signature interior design that combines nature and comfort. The atmosphere at their table was quickly filled with hearty laughter, small talk, and the occasional giggle, a rare sight given how often he is under public pressure. One of the restaurant staff, who declined to be named, shared his impressions of the evening. He said that JUNGKOOK was very polite, friendly, and even greeted the waiters with basic Japanese such as arigato and onegai shimasu. He does not demand special treatment, does not ask for the restaurant to be vacated, and chooses to be a regular customer who wants to enjoy delicious food with his friends. But of course, his presence quickly spread among the staff and some guests who began to notice. The food they ordered was no less interesting. JUNGKOOK seems to really enjoy fresh sushi dishes, black cod with Matsuhisa's signature miso, and of course premium sashimi dishes served with great skill. Every now and then, he appears to raise a small glass of sake and toast with his friends, enjoying a moment of togetherness without outside interference. According to eyewitnesses, the atmosphere at their table was very lively. JUNGKOOK, who is usually known as a more reserved and introspective person in front of the public, looked very comfortable and full of spirit that night. He even got up from his chair to show his friends funny dance moves, which immediately made the whole table laugh out loud. That moment really showed another side of him, someone warm, spontaneous, and full of love for life. After dinner, JUNGKOOK's entourage did not immediately leave the restaurant. They were seen chatting for quite a while, and some of them even went out for a while to breathe in the night air on the restaurant's terrace. JUNGKOOK was seen standing alone for a moment, staring at the clear Los Angeles night sky, as if contemplating something. The moment was secretly captured by one of the fans who saw her from a distance and uploaded it on social media with a touching caption, "She looks peaceful, like she is hugging the silence of the world." The hashtag JUNGKOOK at Matsuhisa instantly became a trending topic on Twitter in less than an hour. Armies from around the world began sharing short clips, blur photos taken from a distance, and loving comments. Most of them didn't care about the technical details of the dinner, but rather the warm feeling of knowing that JUNGKOOK had time for himself, to laugh, and to live like a typical young man. The night carried deep meaning not only for JUNGKOOK, but also for his millions of fans. In a world that constantly demands perfectionism, achievement, and productivity, a simple moment like dinner with friends can be the purest form of resistance to pressure. It is a reminder that even though he is a global star, JUNGKOOK remains an ordinary human being who needs love, friendship, and time to enjoy life. Local media began to cover the moment the next day. Several outlets wrote about how JUNGKOOK has become a global icon who remains humble, and how he chooses to stay connected to his human side. One columnist wrote, "There are many celebrities who go to expensive restaurants and create a sensation, but few can make the whole place warmer with just a smile and a laugh like JUNGKOOK did that night." Matsuhisa's own restaurant posted a public photo from one corner of the room where JUNGKOOK was sitting, without presenting himself directly, with the caption, "Thank you for making this evening more meaningful. We are proud to be part of this beautiful moment." The army immediately flooded the comments with thanks to the restaurant for respecting Jungkook's privacy and still serving with love. Interestingly, some fans working in the restaurant industry started telling stories about their experiences serving big stars. One of them wrote, "I've served food to many celebrities, but few can make the staff feel as appreciated as Jungkook. He thanked me sincerely, even looked us in the eye while talking. It's simple, but it means a lot." That night, Jungkook taught the world that true luxury is not about expensive food or fancy places, but about togetherness, gratitude, and sincerity. He did not come to the restaurant to show off or make a sensation. He came to be himself, Jungkook, not just the idol of BTS, but a best friend, a young man who loves life, and a human being who wants to feel the warmth of the night with those closest to him. As the night wore on and the restaurant began to quiet down, Jungkook and his entourage finally left Matsuhisa with light steps and a smile that never left his face. He waved a small hand to the staff who escorted them to the exit. There were no paparazzi that night, no large crowds, only the silence of the night and warm moments that will always be remembered. This moment will be a story that fans continue to share, not because of its glamour or furor, but because of its simplicity. And that, perhaps, is the greatest lesson we can take from a Jungkook, that in a frenzied world, true happiness can be found in laughing with friends at the dinner table, in the soft glow of restaurant lights, and in a sincere smile that is never made up. As the days of BTS members returning from their mandatory military service get closer, moments like this become even more precious. They are not only a symbol of the return to normal life for the members, but also a promise of togetherness that will continue, no matter how far they go. And for Jungkook, it wasn't just dinner. It was a small celebration of life, friendship, and freedom. A night in which he not only became a star on stage, but also a light that warmed the hearts of anyone who saw him. As the simple black car carrying Jungkook slowly left the courtyard of Matsuhisa's restaurant, the staff who had served him remained standing in front of the door, accompanying his departure with warm looks. The evening did not end with a crowd, but with a feeling of calm that imprinted in the hearts of everyone involved. For Jungkook, the night became a breathing space from a world that always demanded him to be perfect. While for eyewitnesses, it was clear evidence that behind the glitter of his popularity and iconic status, Jungkook was still a young man who valued human connection and sincere little moments. A few hours after he left the restaurant, social media was again flooded with loving comments. Some fans even began to draw illustrations from scattered blur photographs, imagining what the atmosphere inside the restaurant would be like. There are illustrations that show Jungkook smiling while lifting chopsticks, while others depict him standing up and showing funny dance moves to his friends. ARMY's creativity is like being a channel of such deep love, not only to Jungkook as an idol, but to Jungkook as a human being.